We pick it up early in the first quarter at Vernon High School, and Vernon's driving, and it's junior quarterback Tyler Soltis finding Matt Leza open in the flat for a 6-yard pickup. Then on the very next play for Vernon, they get on the board here as Ken Artsma breaks through the line right up the middle and finds daylight as he takes it 68 yards to the house for the touchdown, and Vernon takes the early 7-0 lead. Vernon has the ball back again, looking to add to their 7-0 lead, but Tyler Soltis' pass would be picked off after it deflects off Matt Leza and ends up in the hands of Connor Squire of High Point, and High Point takes over 1st and 10 on their own 34. High Point looks to turn that turnover into points, and they get off to a great start here as Matt Mazzilli busts out for a 38-yard run all the way down to the Vernon 28-yard line. That 38-yard run would set up this option pitch to Matt Mazzilli from Brandon Carr, and Mazzilli would take it for the score and tie the game at 7 apiece midway through the first. We pick it up in the third quarter now with the score still tied at 7, and High Point's driving, and it's quarterback Brandon Carr hooking up with senior Zach Balesses for their 12-yard game deep in Vernon territory. And High Point would cap their drive here as Brandon Carr would find a wide-open Scott Schiller off the play-action pass on 4th down for the touchdown to give High Point a 14-7 lead midway through the third quarter. Vernon gets the ball back here looking to answer the High Point score, and they do here as Tim Van Letten taking off on the outside as he takes the pitch and makes a man miss, and he takes it 58 yards for the game-tying touchdown, and it's 14-14 with 5.5 left in the third. All right, Vernon has it 1st and goal in the High Point 6, and it's Chris Pontus taking it in from 6 yards out to give Vernon the 21-14 lead with 3:15 left in the third quarter. What a game. All right, High Point has the ball back here, and they're looking to tie it back up. And they move the ball into Vernon territory here as Brandon Carr finds Matt Mazzilli to convert on a huge 3rd down for the Wildcats. All right, fourth quarter action now, and on the very first play of the fourth quarter, it's High Point's Brandon Carr going to the air and finding Tommy Hooker on the slant route to make it 21-20 Vernon after a missed PAT early in the fourth quarter. So after both teams trade possessions and go 3 and out, Vernon has the ball on their own 2, and Vernon gives it to Ken Artsma, but Tommy Hooker of High Point jars the ball free, and High Point would recover on the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. What a play for High Point. And then it's High Point's Matt Mazzilli taking it the final yard for the touchdown, and High Point retakes the 28-21 lead after a successful 2-point conversion. All right, there's less than 2 minutes remaining in the game for Vernon to tie it up, and they're on High Point's end of the field when Tim Van Letten bounces it to the outside for 7 yards and gets out of bounds, stopping the clock at the High Point 31-yard line. It's 2nd and 10 for Vernon, still down by 7 with less than a minute left, and it's Tyler Soltis rolling out, hitting Luke Venskis on the run to keep the drive alive for Vernon. But the drive in the game would end here for Vernon as Tyler Soltis rolls out, looking for his man down the field, but Matt Mazzilli of High Point jumps the route and returns it all the way down to the Vernon 12-yard line as High Point would hold on and get their first win of the season. And let's go down to the field for post-game reaction.
It's surreal. Like, obviously last year we went winless, and, that was our main goal this year. I mean, the first one, it just feels amazing. There's nothing better, nothing better.
It's unbelievable. Like, I missed it so much. It feels so good. So good.
Love it. I can't get enough of it. I mean, it's just the best feeling in the world. I mean, to not win in 2 years and then come out here and win, there's nothing better.
I just want to start by just thanking my coaches. My coaching staff did a phenomenal job, has done a phenomenal job this whole season up till now, preseason, up to this point. So a lot of credit goes to them. And then the kids, obviously. It was our best week of practice. We knew it was going to be hard fought, and, the kids just down the stretch made plays. And in this kind of game, it's the last team standing, and, we made those plays and, came out with a victory.
So High Point gets this critical victory over Vernon. They improve to 1-3. They get their first victory in the division as well. Sets up another big game next week for the Wildcats when they go on the road to play at Montville.
We're going to keep getting better. We're going to keep practice is going to be great, better and better every single day. Stay positive, know what we have to do, don't get too ahead of ourselves, and just focus on next week against Montville.
Day by day, just keep going, forget about it, keep moving on. I mean, we got Montville, they're good. We can get them now. We're gonna.
Starts in practice. When we do team drills, we just gotta, we clap it up after every play. We're screaming and shouting. We want big hits. That's what gets us going.
We're gonna enjoy it because it's been a while, but you're right. Monday it's back to work. Coaches will sit down, prepare over the weekend for Montville, just like we do every week. But this was a big one for us. I said to the kids, we had, like I said, it was the best week of practice we had. I said we're going to look back at this week, saying this is where our season turned around, and I think they get that now. We have seniors. It's not like we have young kids out there. We have veteran players that they're gonna enjoy this one, but then it's back to work Monday and just keep it rolling. That's what we want to do.